What's up, fellas? I just got paid a little over 1.5 pass royales an hour to stand in the sun for 10 hours and do absolutely nothing. I'll elaborate more on that later. Today I'm going to be playing the same deck from about 2 days ago, I think. Well, 3 days ago now. I forgot I didn't upload yesterday. But yeah, same thing. Just got Hero Berserker now, which actually doesn't really add that much to the deck. I feel like I kind of want to play more with the Evo P.E.K.K.A, but I gotta play with the new cards if I really want to be the new man I always claim to be. And free rocket value here on that Sparky. It'll get the damage and it'll kill the Sparky, which is, even or whatever. I don't think there's ever an instance where it's not worth it unless you're like absolutely broke on elixir. And oh, well, maybe that's when you'd want it. Whatever. I'm pretty sure I could also just use Hero Berserker here and like defend it flawless. Oh, I won't even with the oh well, that one barbarian got a connection. I guess that's what I get for being so oblivious to the danger it meant. And he also has E-Wizard too. That's pretty cool. Hopefully he's using that to oh, well, never mind. I was gonna say hopefully he's using that to compensate for a small spell. It appears he does have a small spell, that in the zap spell. Maybe he has some, oh, he for sure has rage too. I just have a feeling. Or he just has a bunch of cycle cards, which kind of suck now. Maybe he's playing some pump thing too. I swear I just played a deck again, like just like this. That was E-Barbs and like Goblin Giant, but there was like cycle cards and pump. Don't know why that's the meta right now. But who said the freaking Evo? Like they're saying the Hero Berserker and the Valkyrie are like the worst out of all the like new cards. New like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what I was trying to do there with those quotations. I meant like, um, they're not new cards. I think that's what I meant. I don't even know. I wasn't even keeping track with what I was saying. But yeah, they said those are the worst out of the freaking bunch, and I don't get it because I really like both the freaking Hero Berserker and Hero Valkyrie a lot more than the Barbarians are. But also at the same time, I haven't played the Barbarians, so I really don't have like a full opinion of them yet. But I'm guessing I'm not gonna like them that much because I'm not the biggest fan of the E-Barbs in general. I was never a fan of them. And Berserker, please just like get a little bit of damage on that Goblin Giant before it ends up touching us in evil ways. I honestly should have played whatchamacallit. Should use the ability there, I think, because then Berserker would have hawked down the giant and started slashing away at it at Mach 12. Yeah, I don't know what the freak this man's deck is. Let's just bats on his Spark, probably Zap, which doesn't really change anything, but like it's nice that he used the Zap or whatever. Actually, he's just not gonna use a Zap spell or okay, never mind. Yeah, he is. We are gonna rocket that, and then we are gonna go Berserker on that too. Just for extra measure, can't have that doing too much damage to us. And now here come the E-Barns. They are gonna do what E-Barns do best, which is, absolutely like molesting tanks. Don't know why I used that word out of all of them. Uh, there was way better words. I could have used destroy. I could have used smash. I could have used clashed because technically that's how this game works. And yeah, what is that Evo Zap supposed to do, little biscuit? Let's hit him with the snooze because I'm pretty tired right now. Oh yeah, I was gonna sneeze. Yeah, I was gonna talk a little bit more about work. Sorry about that. But yeah, no, I just stood in the sun for 10 hours and did absolutely nothing. And normally I wouldn't complain. That was like basically like the best possible scenario. That's like below. It's so work. It's either gonna be like really low effort, easy stuff, or it's gonna be like the worst shit in your life, and you'll do it for the rest of the day. And like they're both consist of monotonous tasks, but standing around kind of just stands in the middle. It's like the most ideal thing, I guess, because the good thing is like both of those two aren't as predictable whether or not you'll do a good thing or a bad thing. Interesting ability. Don't know what the point of that was. Well, probably just wanted to guarantee the Valkyrie dies or whatever. But yeah, there's not really any prediction of what will happen, but like the most common and like the most like it's whatever is basically just standing around. However, I just gotta complain about standing around for once because for some reason I had to freaking poop the entire day. I don't know what the fuck happened, and basically I was thinking about talking about this for like the whole video, but really, how am I supposed to? Oh, well, my camera's lagging. How am I supposed to stretch that out for an entire video of just like, yeah, I had to stand around at work and I really had to shit. Yeah, really not the best talking material. Okay, brother, what the freak is this deck right now? I have nothing to defend the Hog Rider, I guess. And we're just gonna take goblin damage, I guess, too. Hopefully we stand up on top. No, we're not on top. And yeah, we're up against some Chud's homemade Hog Rider deck. I hate to play against those because I used to be a Chud who played a homemade Hog Rider deck. However, not with the freaking Evo Witch. And yeah, I wish I had that back in the day. Um, no. Evil Witch should kind of suck now. And what is that? Oh, that's the Hero Valkyrie. I was kind of confused there. Let's play our Berserker on here and zap. And yeah, that'll just take the rest of it out. Although he just got like nasty chip off on our tower because of the freaking ability. Which is why I think it's like Berserker and Hero Valkyrie are so much better at actually snagging chip off on the tower compared to the E-Barbs. And yeah, that's why I don't get it, dude. Like, why are those cards in comparison considered a lot worse? I think I'm not sure if it's like a lot worse, but I know people like think they are that they're the elite barbarians are vastly superior. Um, yeah, I don't know if we're really no, we're not up right now. We're down bad, and I should have gone for. Never mind, I shouldn't have gone for shit. Let's play our berserker here, and then we'll just pray for the best. Yeah, low bro's gonna go for that. Let's. Oh well, never mind. We won't play our ability, I guess. Let's set up here for defense, and we'll just play this, and he'll just do that, and that's gonna be fucked up, dude. That's gonna be so fucked. Please, Hog Rider, don't do too much damage, and Hog Rider does all the damage in the world. Could those bats just kill the rest of that, please? So I won't have to put up with it later. And the answer is gonna be a big fat no. Okay, brother, what are we playing? What is this? What is this crap? I'm so. He's made, and yep, that goes straight to my tower, and now I know what it feels like to be on the other end of the bullshit. Okay, when is this? Okay, I don't know when this freaker's gonna play his Hog Rider. Let's just go like this, because he played his Dark Goblin. I feel like Dark Goblin for some reason is probably okay. No, he has the freaking Witch. Of course he does, and he does have Log too. I guess I should have remembered that. Let's go in with our push. P.E.K.K.A. Berserker, and he's just gonna use the ability there, and it's gonna absolutely shred my P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, uh, that's kind of fucked up. But you know, that's how new cards are. Yeah, when is this Hog Rider coming out, dude? I'm paranoid for. Oh, and he's just gonna use the ability. Now I know how it feels, and it feels pretty fucking bad. Yeah, that was a good game, Mr. K Suave. You really outwitted me. What was I gonna talk about? I had something. I feel like I was gonna elaborate more. Oh yeah, that first part where I mentioned like past royales. Uh, Basically, if I'm feeling miserable at work, I think about like how I purchase things like with my time. Basically, I don't know if that's kind of like a cynical way of looking at it, but like essentially how I look at it is like, oh, dude, for like if I work like 1 hour, I can buy one pass royale for the rest of like the next month and the following month and whatever. I don't know how else to elaborate on this. Like, uh, basically picturing things like other things at value of time, which also kind of makes them feel like more worth it to me, I guess. If it like for instance, when I was purchasing my tablet, I was thinking of like how many days it would take me to buy, and basically I was like, oh, this tablet is gonna cost me like 4 days to buy. Is that worth it? And yeah, I don't know if that's like the right way of looking at things, but like I like that way of looking at things, and uh in the end it might have made me like actually want to purchase things for myself, because really I'm looking at it as like, would you pay 3 days to freaking have a bigger screen or something? That's the philosophy with the tablet. And so I can make better content, kind of, because now the game takes up slightly more. That was a while ago though, and I didn't really want to get it, but then I did, and yeah, boom, nothing really changed though. Anyways, what am I defending here? Should I rock it? Yeah, let's rock it for good measure. I don't even remember what I was playing against. Oh, it's Graveyard, that's right. And he has the Schmoblin Hut. I don't really like the Schmoblin Hut because it works wonders on defense against my deck. But I digress. Is he gonna go for like another cheeky little barbarian push featuring the Graveyard? Yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do. I should have predicted it, I feel like, and played my Berserker on. Actually, no, I think taking out the tank there would have been the priority, which was the Barb Barrel. And yeah, now we. Can we. Nope. There goes our whole push on that end. I feel like if I play anything else, he's just gonna do the one thing with the Goblin Hut, so I really shouldn't fool around with this. Um, let's play our P.E.K.K.A. Actually, no, he's gonna go for the freaking Graveyard as soon as that knight crosses the bridge. Remember when that knight used to be like actually good? Now it's not as good. But yeah, there goes the knight because of the beautiful Berserker ability, and thank goodness it was evolution, or what? Thank goodness it was evolved. Yeah, I think that's the correct word. No, it wasn't evolution. It was hero. I always get those two mixed up, and I don't think I'll ever get it. Pretty soon here, the graveyard's just gonna be coming my way, and I don't know how to put up with it. Put up with the sad reality of the graveyard coming my. I can't do anything against the baby dragon. Okay, maybe I falter against air, and maybe that's something I should have taken into consideration since the start. I was gonna use the ability there, but no, that would be a very foolish decision of mine. Let's go like this, and then hopefully he doesn't go for his graveyard, and hopefully that baby dragon dies, and hopefully our berserker is enough to defend here. And don't know why he played his graveyard there of all places. Oh, well, is that like the guaranteed damage spot, but like not as many like skeletons remain alive? That's probably the case. I don't know. I'm not a graveyard chud. Graveyard takes no skill, by the way. Yeah, I said it. No one ever said graveyard took skill, but yeah, graveyard takes no skill. Not even a hot take. That's like something I genuinely believe. Especially the ones that are like freaking poison graveyard. Yep, you're a chud. Fucking. I was gonna say something about hurting yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Unless you're a graveyard player. Yeah, I said it. Okay, that push is fucked. I'm not gonna be able to do a damn thing against it. Actually, zap it. Please hit the baby dragon. Okay, sweet. No, I cannot penetrate through this guy's impeccable defenses. And yeah, now he's gonna start going for that tower. That's cool. We'll let it happen. We'll play our skeleton barrel in defense. And yeah, that won't really we'll set up a push actually, and we'll see how that goes because now he played his knight in the back. He's probably gonna set up for another graveyard. I'm gonna try to get my Valkyrie ability, I think, and yeah, that baby dragon's just gonna keep hacking away at everything I believe in. Let's go like this now, and we'll press the ability button, and then ability will hopefully take out that Schmalblin Hut. That would be like the day of my dreams, and yes, it happened. Okay, Berserker needs to take that shit out, and the knight is still alive, and now he's going for a graveyard there, and now I have nothing to defend. That is so fucking stupid. I can't believe. What? I'm not even that mad though. I think. Fuming inside, by the way. Anyways, uh, what was it? Oh yeah, freaking other coworker, not my friend who works there. He got stung by a bee, and now he was like out of commission for a while. He's been out of commission for about 2 days ever since his fist swole. Like, I don't know. You couldn't like define his knuckles. I guess his whole fist was swollen from. I think he's allergic or something. That dude. What is that even gonna do? What is he doing? He's just letting it connect on his tower, and now we can use our Valkyrie ability there. And yeah, that is just so stupid how that normally would have like if there was just never like heroes and whatnot in the game, that just would have never happened. And yeah, anyways, what I was gonna talk about? Oh yeah, coworker died. Nope, he didn't die. He got stung by a bee. That sucks for him, I guess. uh but yeah, that was my buddy. Other coworker though, not really my buddy, but like I've met him because he works at there. But he mentioned something. I said like what the helly, and then after that he said something like, dude, I used to know chicks who said what the helly, and they just like made me want to freaking like blow my brains out. And like just thought to myself like, what the hell, Lee? What the helly, man? Like that seems a little absurd. Like it's just a funny little phrase, nothing to really lose it over. But I don't know. I was gonna say something about like how like I don't really see what the big idea is, but like I don't know. It's not that deep. Pekka will defend that quite easily, and for some reason he used his E dragon on that or I dragon or whatever. Let's just pull it. I think hopefully that pulls, or yeah, it'll pull. Sweet. Actually, will that come back for our Pekka? Because that would be a damn shame. If not, we'll just get a Berserker connection and our Pekka still connects. That's radical. Anyways, yeah, no, don't know why he thought so lowly of what the hell he. Maybe it's like, no, I don't know. Maybe it's, no, can't think of it. Can't think of why you would hate someone who says that. Well, actually, to be fair, there are some like I can't think of any off the top of my head. I always say I can picture these things and then never like actually give a valid example. But I think there I've heard phrases where I've thought like, who the freak says that? Why are you saying that? Okay, can we let's just Valkyrie because that witch is just gonna completely counter our P.E.K.K.A. if we don't. And then if he decides to play something silly, we'll just go in with our. Oh well, he could use his balanced ability, I guess. And I love how that doesn't kill the skeletons anymore. That was like one of the most annoying things in the whole world. How the freaking hero Valkyrie, Evo Valkyrie, would do that. It would just like tornado all the skeletons in, and there goes your whole push. Alongside bats too. That was really bad if that was like your one air counter. I don't know how the freak I'm gonna defend that, or we'll just go all in the other lane. It won't matter what he plays. I think, yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Let's use our ability there, and yeah, there goes his witch, and yeah, we this time we were not on the end of the bullshit. This man was. Don't know what's up with those hero abilities, man. Whoever thought those were a good idea. Heroes felt balanced. Heroes are always there, and that's why they don't feel balanced. I felt like I heard an argument where it was like we should make the heroes like champions of their own, but I thought that was always like stupid because then what's gonna fill in the role of the original card? I don't know. That's not really a relevant take anymore because heroes have been out for like 10 billion years. But yeah, I don't know why. Oh, my game just disconnected. I don't know why people said that. I think my display will reconnect at some point. Hello? Should I look at you while this happens? I don't know. Berserker will defend that. Sweet. And we'll just use the balanced ability and hopefully get some chip off on that hog. And holy smokes, it did a lot more than get some chip off on that hog. It actually still only got 2 hits, but like I feel like that wouldn't have happened anyway. And that hopefully did enough damage to where that firecracker doesn't do anything, and yet it still did. Let's see what his defense for our P.E.K.K.A is, though. That would be crucial to our win. And he has a bowler and a Skarmy. Cool. Hopefully all that dies, and then hopefully his bowler dies here after one more hit. Okay, sweet. Can't really argue with that. Let's go in, and he defended a P.E.K.K.A with about 6 billion elixir. No, it was actually more like 9, but yeah, 9 elixir for 7. Not really worth it, and he has Zap. Cool. Let's go in like this, and if he goes for his hog, I'm just going to play Valkyrie Bats on it, I think. And if he plays a Valkyrie of his own, I'm just going to use the freaking Berserker ability and take that shit out. Wholly balanced, and now Berserker's going to get a little bit of damage off there too. Oh, it got the crit hits, and that is just the best thing I've ever witnessed. I don't really want to rocket this, so I'm gonna go with my P.E.K.K.A. I want to save my rocket for his hog for some. I don't even know why that was the thought process there. That might have been bottom 3 plays, because yeah, I don't know. Definitely should have just gone for rocket. For some reason, I didn't want to take chip off with the firecracker, but I digress. And now he plays his bowler, and now I feel like he's gonna go for a cheeky little hog rider play here. But I'll be ready. Never mind. He's gonna go split lane pressure type shit. Let's just rocket the hog, and then I feel like I can take that bowler damage. Maybe I'll zap it so then it doesn't do as much. And yeah, it only got 2 balls off. That's really not anything to cry about. Now we wait. Let's try to reset a little bit, and finally able to explain my thoughts slightly. This used to be something I just couldn't do. I just said like, yeah, I'm gonna go with place that, place this, place that. But although now that I can kind of picture my oh fuck, please pull both. Okay, it pulled both. Should I pop the ability there? That might have been bottom 3 plays. Actually, no, that was top 10 plays. Never mind. Let's rocket both these truckers, and yeah, that rocket will do wonders. Let's go with bats here, and then nothing else because we have nothing else to play, and he'll just zap. Brilliant. And he'll firecracker too. This guy's just one of the great minds, and that hog just completely took our tower. I should have. You know, that's what I get for glazing myself there with the whole thought process thing. I don't think I can get yet. Even if I had about 10 more seconds, I feel like I would have won that.